it's me, Rame. Today another video on the outing journal, living in a tiny house series. If you don't know, living in a tiny house is really very hard. The space is quite confined. This is a 45 square feet, and then we left out of space. Like my previous apartment, the entire bathroom was this size. So it means that I'm living in a space of a bathroom. Even nowadays, even like if you're living in a space, the bathroom is bigger than this one. And even 45 square feet is a very tiny space. I'm living with my wife, and then we run out of space. So this is the refrigerator. We cannot just put everything on the refrigerator. So I bought a stand. I mean, this is a bad way. This is a messy way to organize. I have a discussion with my wife and then ask her, what is the solution? Like literally in this tiny place. She say, why not find some kind of stand? If I found this stand, but I have to order from China, pay the shipping fees from China. It cost me around $50. Let me do the unboxing and then assemble it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. आगे लो ना This is a wooden stand. Oh, why you already wooden stand?
It's a wood stand. It's not complete. This is steel, not steel and wood.
Okay, please. Let me just put things aside. I hope it will be easy for assembly. So let me show you how it's gonna be assembled. Okay, first we have to fix. Okay. Let me just put this aside. Okay, I don't know what real coupon irrelevant. So now let me just get started with the assembly and clean up this mess, and then I will show you how to assemble it. So now I will start assembling it. Because I can be wrong. I don't wanna like untighten the nuts after I put the entire torque in tightening the nuts. So it's basically now seems easy But I was hoping it will be like, because the seller told us that it will be very easy to assemble. You just have to put like few screws here and there. As you can see, I have so many screws. It's not few screws here and there. It's literally dozen and dozen of screws. Okay, some basics, and then I have to see this one. I think it should be outside. I don't want to lose a single nut and bolt. If I loosen a single of them, it is gonna be a trouble. I hope so they give me some excessive amount of these nuts and bolts. Let's hope so. Something like this. Something like this. Yeah. I'm just trying to get the hold of it. Here we go. And then I have to use this one. Okay, and then here also. If you don't know, I'm used to buying the furniture from IKEA. You can check my website. And I'm used to assemble the DIY furniture. It's not a big deal for me, but the seller was a little bit deceptive, to be honest with you. Anyway, let me get the basic structure ready, and then I need to focus on the top structure. Finally, I am done with the base structure. It seems quite sturdy, but it seems like flimsy. I also can take the weight of a microwave and bunch of fruit and extra stuff we are going to put like grocery, tin can food. I hope so. It's going quite good. Can you see our bananas? You want some banana? Okay, let me get started with our top structure. The top structure is going to be a little bit challenging because it's quite complicated and quite complex. On the base, on the manual, they provide a single paper manual which seems one of the worst manual to assemble anything. Now for the top structure. Okay, let me just get started. It comes. Here we go. Okay, maybe like this. Tiny house. This is the best solution if you're living in a tiny house where the space is confined. You're living in an RV or something like that. Do not even dare to think about that, because it's not going to be stable unless you screw it maybe to a wall, or maybe use a zip tie, something like that. It's gonna be unstable in any kind of like maybe sailing ship. Even in a sailing ship, there will not be enough height to put this kind of stand. My wife just fell down in a mess. sofa is flimsy. I'm not sure can it hold the weight or not. I'm a little bit disappointed, I'm gonna be honest here. So where's my tiny aluminum? Like one of the worst quality wrench. If I give like small torque, it's gonna be bend apart. Bottom and the top structure is ready, and I'm storing for my pajamas. Literally in a tiny place, easy to use every nook and corner to utilize for this space. I'm literally exhausted by now. Now the final step is to put the plywood. This one. Okay, plywood plus. Let me put the plywood. I think something like this. Yeah. And then I have to screw it accurately at the screwing time. And this. Okay. I'm done with the entire structure, installing this rubber pad. Come on. Okay, as you can see, he is also done. So the cameraman. Only two structures left. I don't know why the goodness of heaven disclosure coming over me. The final two plywoods are left. Okay, let me now focus on this one. I did a mistake. I screwed the wrong nuts. The longer one should go up, the shorter one should come here. So I have to unscrew this one. What a headache to do this video. Where's my Allen key? No, this one is my. Here we go. Let me just unscrew this one. After finishing this, my wife is going to take care of it. She's going to do the setting, and I'm going to take a shower. Here's my star. Yeah. Today is 25. What is that? 25 days of Christmas day here. Okay. A little bit more floor. Okay, that's enough. And the rubber feet, I want to install the rubber feet. Let me show you. Here we go with the rubber feet. Awesome. Awesome. Final two. Okay. Also, can you pick up the rubber feet? on the socks is fallen. Oh, finally, the final one. As you can see, it look quite nice. It is on the socks. I'm telling to my wife. Okay, and finally this one. Okay, it's done. So, cameraman, can you show? This is how it looks. Let me show you. How it is. It's a good one.
It's good.
Okay.
Please give your comments and your reviews about it, and I will just shortly I will say something. The food structure is used. It will be used for this is for fridge, and I can put oven and maybe toaster, because we use the toaster and the oven very often, and the pressure cooker and the rice cooker I use very often, and the extra small stuffs I can put up aside. So I think it will free up my space. Thank you. So I will give to my husband. Okay. We want to say bye bye. Bye bye.